So I'm Kevin now, and I represent Tom Morrison and my fellow partner Josephine, and we are on the econ team of China's rise. China's rise creates short, medium, and long-term problems for the U.S. As Fever, the professor of poli-science at Duke, said in 2011, in the long run, the greatest challenge of rising China will be China's strength. If China's economy continues to grow on this current trajectory, and if China sustains its rapid growing defense, the spending in this translates into military policies commensurate with its economic standing. Eventually, China could become the preeminent power in the world. And then, in the medium run, China's weakness may pose a bigger challenge than its strength. In order to reach superpower status, China must overcome numerous domestic hurdles. The regime must deal with the massive environmental consequences of its economic policies. It must accommodate the regimental political aspirations of long-suppressed ethnic and religious minorities. And with all these, and the regime must do all of this while also finding a basis for political legitimacy more stable than the discredited communist ideology, or at least unsustainable recent record of cycle-resident economic growth. And in the short run, the most intermediate challenge China poses may be a belligerence arising out of hibernate nationalism, itself a function of paradox of overconfidence teamed with regiment insecurity. Also, China's rise increased the risk of miscalculation and war. The rise cannot be peaceful. As Mishimura, the professor of poli-science at the University of Chicago in 2010 said, as other powers rise, the primacy of the United States increasingly tested, power relations will inevitably change. When this happens, there will be the possibility of miscalculation. There's a small but concerning possibility of growing confrontation between some of these powers. At another point in the white paper, we read that, quote, risks resulting from escalating strategic competition could emerge quite unpredictably, and in fact to be considered in our defense planning. In short, the Australian government seems to sense that the shifting balance of power between China and the United States may not be good for peace in the neighborhood. Also, South China Sea disputes also proved by Blumenthal, the Commissioner U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission in 2010, saying that, how can we sense of People's Republic of China, that is supposed to be, in the words of Deng Xiaoping, spending its time in hiding its capabilities? But in fact, it's picking fights with most of its neighbors, including the United States. The China were supposed to be using their deep reservoirs of soft power and practicing a high-skilled diplomacy aimed at assuring that China is rising peacefully. But over the past year, Beijing has rather more clumsy than the caricature of Chinese cleverness might suggest. China has had, in fact, declaring the entire South China Sea a body of water that is of critical importance of its abundance of natural resources and its position as the maritime connection between the Indian and Pacific Oceans to be its territorial water. Also, China's rise will create conflicts with its neighborhoods in Asia. In the neighborhood, quote by Mishimura, professor of poli-science at U Chicago in 2010, the region are certain to fear its rise as well, and they too will be whatever they can prevent it from achieving regional hegemony. Also, national sentiment creates pressure on the CCP to aggressively respond to territorial disputes and issues of national interest. Zhu, Director of East Asian Studies at Bucknell University in 2011, said, public interest in world affairs is also growing. Chinese new citizen population had reached over...
Time. Crossfire. You get the first question. Stand over here. Kevin, stand still. Quit pacing around, side to side.
Okay.
Stop dancing.
That's right. No dancing during debate.
It's not a fun thing.
Okay, go.
You said that China's rise creates short, medium, and long-term problems for the U.S. But why? Because it's already risen, so it's like, if you're talking about short-term.
Okay, so as I just said, there are many examples of this paradox in the short run. From the pity pattern of philanthropy poor, officiating and boorish behavior in international sporting events, to the static suppression of media coverage, to the more concerning bullying in regional and economic affairs. So, in the short one, China will slowly grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's short, but it still takes a little bit of time. And that's how China could have that negative side to this. Okay, so I just said that China's risk increases the risk of miscalculation and war, and our wives cannot be peaceful. So what do you say about that?
Okay, but they've already risen, and I don't see any war so far, so that argument seems a little weak. Okay,
If you don't know what to ask, said, in my speech, I said,
okay.
how would you respond?
And my speech said that China is rising, but in,
How would you respond?
yeah, how would you respond?
Okay, so China is rising, and as in my speech I said that there are three negative parts with short, medium, and long-term problems. So, in a way, it will keep on influencing and being a negative effect, since even now, into the long future,